Here's the field, the first ever sub-10 sprinter for Cameroon, Emmanuel Esseme. He ran that just a couple of days ago.
Johan Blake's national championships in Jamaica were a disaster. He was disqualified out of the first round. A lot of Jamaicans wondering if this is the end of Johan Blake.
World Championship silver medalist last year, Marvin Bracy Williams, but he did not advance out of the heat, so he's trying to get a spot in the Diamond League final to make up for not being in Budapest.
South Africa's Simbine has made World Championship finals on 5 different occasions.
It's been a confident Fred Kerley all season long. He's traveled pretty much everywhere in the world to match up against anyone who wants to run against him, and most times he's ahead at the finish.
And I am very eager to see the U.S. champion Cravon Charleston match up against Fred Kerley because they have very similar race models. We'll see.
And Akani Blake of Jamaica, the 21-year-old in 7, also looking for redemption after national.
And here is Austin of the United States. You see that personal best matching his season's best set this year.
And on the outside in lane number 9, this is Jeremiah Azu of Great Britain. As Kashani Thompson of Jamaica was scheduled to run in 9, he was a late scratch, so Azu gets the lane draw in 9. But all eyes fixated in the middle of the track as the world champion at 100 meters gets back to business.
Yeah, I think anybody watching his 200-meter rounds at U.S. Nationals would say that given the quality of the field that Fred Kerley should have made that 200-meter team. He has been very openly stating that he wanted to do the double, but now, as you said, Paul, back to the 100 where he's undefeated so far.
World champion Kerley in 5, U.S. champion Charleston in 6. Men's 100 meters from Poland. And Charleston had a good start. Let's see if Kerley can get into full stride. He's going to have to make up some room as Charleston trying to hold him off at the end. It's going to be very close to the line. Simbine was there as well, as you see the first 4 across the line in a photo finish.
Well, one thing's for sure, Fred Kerley's not undefeated anymore. I think that much is clear. I think that we are looking at possibly the first Diamond League win for the Cameroon.
Everyone waiting to see it posted on the scoreboard here, but very close between those 4, and now Simbine has been given the win.
So a great result for him. It is an African win, but it's South Africa. And Simbine, the time just under 10, and Fred Kerley looked flat. He did get silver in 9:98. So the top 3 under 10. The time is not particularly fast. We expect these guys to run way under 10 these days in this era of fast tracks and super shoes. But what a blanket finish. Here's another look at what turned out to be an extremely competitive men's 100 here in Silesia. Fred Kerley never got his mid-race surge. And now everybody's leaning for the tape. And Simbine, by a very small margin, was adjudged to be the winner. And he hands Fred Kerley his very first defeat. There is the speed in kilometers per hour. And yeah, there are about 3 or 4 guys that probably went across the line there, Paul, thinking, I think I got it. Well, only Simbine was right.
Well, and Simbine, another, and we see a lot of these athletes like Toulouse who have just been outside the podium in major sprints at global championships. Simbine was 4th in Tokyo, 5th in Rio, 5th in Eugene last year, 4th in Doha. So a big win in the Diamond League, perhaps giving him some momentum.